Will I buy it? Probably. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do another Will I Buy It? I think for the most part, the answer to a lot of these will be maybe, but probably no for the very near future. I've bought a lot of products in June, which I'm very happy with most of them. But the Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2 came out, the Charlotte Tilbury bronzers came out, the Wayne Goss brushes came out. I mean, there was just a whole bunch of things that frankly were unexpected, or at least unexpected by me. And, you know, can't just keep, I mean, you shouldn't just keep buying makeup to buy makeup. So what I really want to do for the month of July is play around with a lot of the makeup that I already have, show you different ways that you can use the makeup that you've already purchased. But there are some things that are coming out that I do want to make you aware of in case you didn't spend a tremendous amount of money in June and you're waiting for these particular things to come out. So let's go ahead and get started. So first, and I will link all of the people that I'm following for this information down below, and when I do the Instagram, I'll make sure that they are tagged. There is the Christian Dior 5-color eyeshadows, and they are beautiful. I believe there's like 10 of them. Let's see. Yeah, 4. Yeah, it looks like 10. And there's so many different shades, as you can see. They're just gorgeous. I really do like the Christian Dior products, and I used to be a much bigger collector of Christian Dior. So I'm definitely gonna be picking up some of these. I'm just not sure how many. I don't know when these are coming out. I'm gonna guess July, because that would be my luck. That would be my luck. But they really are very, very pretty, and there's a bunch of different shades that color stories that I'm interested in picking up. The Chanel Fall Winter 2020 looks like it's coming out soon, which I think is odd, to be honest with you. It looks like there are eyeshadow quads, lipsticks, lip lacquers, some eyeliners, nail polishes, and based on the color story of the eyeshadow quads, I just think they're too red for me. So I don't think I'll be picking those up at all. The nail polishes and maybe the eyeliners, depending on what shades they come out in, those are maybe, and the lip lacquers, no, because I never pick up lip lacquers at all. The Laura Mercier products, the Face and Cheek palettes, which are multi-use palettes and feature 2 blushes, 2 bronzers, and 2 highlighters. They're coming out in late July in Asia, so probably not too far before they come out here. I like Laura Mercier. I like Laura Mercier's products. I like her eyeshadows, but I just don't really need any more face products at this point. And I don't know, for some reason, the color story is just not really speaking to me. Maybe it's just because I've bought too many things and I'm just kind of like bought out, but yeah, I don't think those are on my list. The Urban Decay Stoned Vibes palette. I will say, I think it's kind of cool that they've done something a little bit different than all their naked palettes that they've had. Not that I didn't used to love the naked palettes, but you know, you have to grow, you have to evolve. It looks pretty, and all those shimmers look really nice, and then there's like 4 mattes around the side. Again though, I don't know. I'm not in love with it. It's not something that I feel like I have to have. If the reviews of it are amazing, you know, maybe I'll think about it, but it's not something that's really calling to me. Tom Ford came out with a Lost Cherry special deco set with the 4 most wanted shades in a like red outer case and metallic pink shell. They're beautiful, but lip products aren't really speaking to me right now. Could have something to do with the fact that I always have a mask on, and you know, I mean, they're beautiful, but I don't need them. Bobbi Brown, the Real Nude collection is gonna launch in July. Lipsticks, eyeshadow, palettes. I actually am a big Bobbi Brown fan. I think her neutral nude aesthetic actually works well for me. That's generally what I go with, and I do like the Bobbi Brown lipsticks. But again, I'm just not really picking up extra lipsticks right now. And the eyeshadow palettes, although they look beautiful, I have them. I mean, I have like every nude on the planet at this point. Tom Ford has the emotion proof eyeshadow palettes in Meteoric and Visionaire. And I guess they were available on Selfridges for like a second. And they're coming back. You know, they do look really pretty, guys. I mean, they do. They look beautiful. And if you don't have a lot of Tom Ford products, or, you know, you love the color stories, as you can see, maybe that's something you want to pick up. I think I'm probably going to wait, unless there's like super limited edition or something, because I have so many Tom Ford palettes. I kind of want to see if I think I need them. The Visionaire looks really pretty to me. That would be the one I'd be more inclined to get. But again, I want to wait and see when they come out. Hopefully they won't all sell out immediately. But if they do, I will be out of luck and I will survive. Gucci came out with bronzers, and they are available now on Sephora. I did pick up another bronzer, even though, as you saw in my bronzer video, I have 20 bronzers, which, by the way, I actually have more bronzers than that because I forgot to include the bronzers that I had in some palettes. So I have some bronzers in Tom Ford palettes that I forgot about, and Hourglass, like the Ghost palette. I totally forgot that there were bronzers in there. So I actually have more than 20 bronzers, which is just, and now I have another one coming. So the Gucci one is coming. I got it in the lightest shade. We'll see how that works for me because I am so pale. I probably could have done the second one up, which I don't remember if it was fair. I don't remember, but I got the lightest shade. I did go back to Sephora just to look, and they are already sold out. At least it was in my shade. So I'm assuming those are going to be an item that goes relatively quickly, which is, you know, I don't know if there'll be a lot of stock. I don't know. Scott Barnes came out with lipsticks. I believe matte, and then like lip glosses. They look, I guess they're like glossy, like they're brushes. They look beautiful, and Michelle Wong had a couple on her site that actually were the colors that I was thinking of picking up, and they do look beautiful. And I kind of really want to buy them just anyway because there's like one shade, it's called Coins, that I just really, really want. But again, I can't really wear them out because I'm going to have masks over them. But it depends on how long they last, I guess. If I can keep them for a number of years, then it would be worth it to invest. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. If you want me to pick up one or two to show you, I certainly will. Or if you have them and you think they're absolutely like the best thing ever and I should get them, I will do that. Sisley Paris also came out with Le Fayto glosses. They look stunningly beautiful, but again, I'm really not picking up lip products right now. I have the Fenty, I never get the name, Fenty Slip Shine Sheer Shiny Lipsticks in 4 shades, and that's the most lipstick that I've bought in quite some time. And I love them, and I actually am wearing one right now. And those are really great for me because they're a little bit of gloss. I can wear them on a Zoom call. I don't feel like it's too much makeup. I can even walk around like my neighborhood with them if I'm not wearing a mask because I'm away from people. But otherwise, I'm wearing, I mean, anywhere I go where anyone's going to see me, if they're close enough to see me, I have a mask on. So it's not that I don't love the lipsticks. It's just, you know, why spend the money now on them? It's one of those things. By Terry came out with a hyaluronic pressed Hydra powder. So this is the powder that I use, the loose version. This is the little tiny one that I set my under eyes with, and I have to use a very little amount. I am really intrigued by the pressed because that's something that I could take with me and just sort of, you know, do a little press into the skin, like if I get a little bit shiny, because the powder is excellent. Now, at the moment, they have it in the translucent, the original one. I'm gonna guess it will come out in the other shades because, you know, it was released in different colors. I don't know that for certain, but I'm gonna guess. Okay, guys, I think that's it. Today was a pretty quick one. If there's something out there that you're aware of that I didn't mention that you think is like the next big thing, certainly let me know. But like I said, I think I'm gonna try to keep a low buy for July. There are some things. Oh, I know the one thing that I forgot to mention. The Tom Ford matte foundation that's coming out. Now for VIB Rouge, I believe it is, level at Sephora, you get it access to it early, which I think is July 15th. I don't know why that date is stuck in my head, but that's what I remember. I could be completely wrong. I could be hallucinating. It's entirely possible. But I will pick that up, and I'm gonna go with the shade that I generally do in his other foundations. So we'll see how that works. I have noticed though that I have different foundations by Tom Ford, and the shades do change a little bit. So, you know, we'll see. I have a stick foundation. I have the Shade and Illuminate in both the liquid and the cushion. I have the Tinted Moisturizer. So, you know, and that's a totally different shade range. The Tinted Moisturizer is completely different. So again, I'll go with the one that I use for the majority of the foundations that I use with him. We'll see. And I'll certainly review that when it comes out. Like I said, I think it's July 15th, but I could have just made that up. It's possible. Who knows? So anyway, I think that's it. Now that's actually it. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. If you could hit like, if you could hit subscribe, that'd be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.